Hi there, this is Italian Corsair here, doing another Let's Play for Age of Empires, the African Kingdoms. This one is the Yodit campaign. I'll show you an easy way of doing the first level, Path of Exile.
Aksum, the heart of our empire, the cradle of Ethiopian civilization and culture since antiquity. Even so, every time our caravan stops here to sell its wares and acquire necessities for the village, the city seems less grand. More roofs need thatching, less shops are open, and even the shouts of the hawkers are ever so slightly less audible. My son Daniel doesn't notice, of course. For his 12th birthday, I promised that he could travel with the yearly caravan and see Aksum for himself. Ever since we entered the city, the boy has stared in awe at every building. The city is indeed a marvelous sight for a country lad living in the northern highlands. As we passed a temple, Daniel abruptly stopped. "Father," he whispered, his eyes fixed on the golden curtains. "Have you ever seen such a treasure? Why does nobody guard it? Are they not afraid of thieves?" I could not help but smile before replying. "Why hire strong arms when even the queen dares not take them, my son?" A deep frown creased Daniel's brow. "Don't you lie to me, father. Surely a queen can do whatever she wishes." The boy apparently did not know the story of his ruler yet. That needed to change. "Sit down, son," I responded, directing Daniel to the stairs of the temple. 40 years ago, when our queen Yodit was but a princess, she discovered the very reason why those curtains do not need any guards. The boy sat down, leaning close to hear the beginning of what was sure to be a truly wondrous story. Yodit was truly beautiful. Every lord in the empire contended for her hand, much to the displeasure of Gidajan, her nephew and the heir to the throne. Gidajan devised a plan to be rid of her, and the night he stole the golden curtains and hid them in her room. When the palace guard discovered the treasure, she was locked in the deepest cells. Daniel gasped loudly, but quickly covered his mouth and urged me to go on. Luckily, there were some who refused to believe the accusations. One loyal captain, named Samuel, helped her escape through a secret tunnel. As long as she stayed in the Aksumite Empire, Yodit would never be safe from Prince Gidajan. Her journey had merely begun.
Okie dokie.
It won't be long before Gidajan finds out about your escape. We have to depart these lands immediately. Don't worry, there are only a few enemy guards. I will deal with them swiftly. We will fight for you.
So in this scenario you can only go to the feudal age, and all the other enemies in this also can only go to the feudal age. On hard, they you've seen a constant barrage of attacks, scout cav and skirmishers and archers. Considering I got no stone at the start, it makes it much more difficult.
Possible escape routes. Each of them is being guarded by an encampment loyal to Gidajan. We must choose our opponents wisely.
Okay. No, oh, bloody hell. D. I don't want to do that. Right, these men. If the way I'm doing it is there's a pretty fast and pretty easy way to do it. If I didn't do it this way, if I did it the other way where I could build a base, so I would instead
Pay us 500 gold and they are yours.
I would have instead have probably deleted my town center and then
We will fight for you.
built another one at I would build a new town center around here, and then what I would have done is I would have walled it off from there, because it's very difficult to wall it off from that position. Okay, they're attacking me now. I just realised I didn't need to mark it. Yeah, no, so there's two different ones. There's...
If you pay me 500 gold, you may use my transport ship.
I'm going to do the market actually. There's one. They're all dead, are they? Oh, you go on there, distract them anyway. Get number 2 here. Some more soldiers over here, and all.
The ship is yours.
Oh, I just realised. Probably we don't need him. I can't fit any more men into the transport, so I don't actually need. I was gonna find some more men over here. There's some more men that will join you. Yeah, these guys. I think I need Yodit though. Let's hope this works. I'm gonna get one Showtail warrior and I'm gonna get Yodit. Oh, actually, I'll set the group beforehand so I don't mess it up. So there's an enemy camp on the other side of the lake. So the enemy soldiers, the soldiers here, are so that the princess can get away. No, maybe I get one. So hopefully that works. And those troops will distract it while the princess gets away. And I want to keep one soldier with her because there's lions at the flag point. So select one. Where is she? Oh God, really? Make sure she's safe. Okay, so the watchtower is actually he's distracting all the archer fire from the watchtower, so that actually makes things easier. Shit. Okay, that didn't happen last time. The lions happened last time, but the lines up there as well. There's a couple of lines there. There we go. So yeah, pretty fast. But yeah, so if I didn't do it that way, I would have just deleted my town center and then built it up here and walled that off, or wall it maybe here, because then you can get the stone or the gold and it's reasonable amount of wood, and then attack the enemy camp and wall these off, and attack this camp and maybe wall a few places off, because you're here and it's very difficult to kind of wall yourself off. I mean, you could do a circular wall, but considering the time period that they attack you in, it's very hard to do. You have to be very quick. They attacked me in less than a minute, which isn't enough time to put up the wall. Might be actually. So I'd have to put a wall there, wall there, wall there, because they come from the south as well. A wall there. I mean, it might be doable, but I think it would be a lot easier just to destroy the town center, and you could come here and you could build it and set up your walls, because they'll be distracted by these buildings. But yeah, that's the first level.
Daniel laughed with joy. I knew Yodit would escape Prince Gitajan. After a few seconds, his face became more serious. But how did she become queen if she left Ethiopia, father? He finally asked. Indeed, a good question, Daniel, but we must be going. I responded while lifting him up. The sun is already descending. We still need to visit the market. Mother will not be pleased if we return to the village without a gift for her. Have you helped me find one? I will tell you how Yodit fared in exile. That promise put the smile back on the lad's face.
Well, this has been Italian Corsair, and thank you for watching.